Welcome to this video. Today we are diving deep into one of the most underrated but powerful forces in the UPSC journey. That is discipline. This single quality can change your preparation, your mindset, and eventually your life. Let's start with a reality check. Every UPSC aspirant starts with motivation. You feel inspired, you buy the books, make the timetable, subscribe to topper channels, and start preparing. The first few days, maybe even the first few weeks, everything feels exciting. But then, life happens. Distraction creep in, self-doubt rises, laziness takes over, and slowly, the fire you had in the beginning it dims. That's when most people quit, but not the disciplined ones. You see, motivation is a spark, it ignites the engine, but discipline is the fuel that keeps it running. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. And in a long, demanding like UPSC, discipline isn't just helpful, it's essential. You may not feel like waking up early every day, but discipline says, do it anyway. You may feel like skipping revision today, but discipline reminds you it's not about feelings, it's about goals. You may feel demotivated after a bad mock test, but discipline whispers, get back up, let's go again. The truth is, UPSC doesn't reward intelligence alone, it rewards consistency, and the consistency built by discipline. Not by mood swings, not by emotional highs and lows, but by building routines, by sticking to them, and by trusting the process. Let's be honest, there will be countless temptations. Netflix, social media, parties, scrolling reels when you only wanted to take a 5-minute break. But here's the thing, every time you say no to these distractions, you are saying yes to your dreams. And that's what discipline is, choosing your dream over your distractions every single day. Now you might be thinking, I'm not a naturally disciplined person. That's okay. No one is born with it. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it can be built. It starts small. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Study 1 hour without touching your phone. Finish one subject before jumping to the next. These are small wins, but they add up. They build momentum. Discipline also brings peace. Yes, peace. When you are disciplined, you don't panic before prelims. You don't feel guilty during your breaks. You don't live in anxiety because you know you are doing what's needed. You are on track. That inner confidence, that comes from discipline. Not from motivation, not from luck, but from showing up daily. Let's talk about time. We all have the same 24 hours, but some people do wonders with it while others waste it. The difference? Not talent, not coaching, just discipline. A disciplined aspirant wakes up with a plan. Their hours have purpose. They don't wait for the right mood to study. They have made studying a habit, not a mood. Here's the golden truth. Success is boring. Yes, success is often boring. It's not about glamorous routines or inspirational music. It's about repeating the same things, revision, answer writing, analysis, again and again. That's not fun. That's not exciting. But it works. And only a disciplined mind can embrace this boredom. Undisciplined people chase excitement. Disciplined ones chase excellence. Think about this. If you just study for 6 focused hours a day, every day for a year, that's over 2000 hours of preparation. Imagine the strength of that effort. Now compare it with someone who studies randomly 10 hours one day and the second day, then takes a 3-day break. Who wins in the long run? The answer is clear: the disciplined one. Discipline also protects your energy. You don't waste your hours deciding what to study or debating whether to start or not. You have a system. You sit, you do, and you move forward. Let's go deeper. Discipline is not just about study hours, it's about your thoughts, your focus, and your lifestyle. It's about sleeping on time so your mind stays sharp. It's about eating right so your energy remains high. It's about saying no to unnecessary drama, gossip, or comparisons because your goal is bigger. Discipline is also about emotional strength. You will feel low, you will feel lonely, you will see others enjoying life and wonder, am I missing out? But your discipline reminds you, I'm not missing out, I'm labeling up. Remember this: short term comfort creates long term regret, but short term discipline creates long term freedom. Every hour you spend studying today is buying your freedom tomorrow. The freedom to choose your career, your location, your lifestyle. That's what UPSC offers. But only if you pay the price now. Discipline doesn't mean being perfect, it means being committed. You will fail some days, you will miss your targets, you will feel like giving up. That's normal. But discipline says rest but don't quit. Take a break but come back stronger. The problem is, most people treat discipline like punishment. It's not. Discipline is an act of self love. It's you telling yourself, I care about my future, I respect my dreams, and I will show that through action. Some people romanticize struggle, but real strength is silent. It's waking up at 5 am when no one claps for you. It's revising the same polity chapter for the third time, even no one notices. It's failing a test, still smiling and saying, it's okay, I will try again. That's discipline, that's power. Let's talk about identity. You can tell yourself, I'm lazy, I'm inconsistent, I'm not smart enough. Or you can change your story. You start saying, I'm someone who shows up, I'm someone who sticks to the plan, I'm someone who values growth. The words you choose shape your identity, and your identity shapes your actions. The more you practice discipline, the more confident you become, not just in UPSC, but in life. Whether it's a job interview or group discussion or handling family responsibilities, a disciplined mind is always ahead. UPSC is just one mountain. Life has many. If you learn the power of discipline here, you can climb anything later. You don't need the perfect strategy. You don't need a famous coaching center. You need a mindset that says, I will not give up. That mindset is built through discipline. So here's the question. Are you willing to do what's boring, what's hard, what's uncomfortable for a future that inspiring? Because if you are, discipline will become your greatest ally. Start with small promises to yourself. Keep them. Build trust in your own actions. Celebrate progress, not perfection. And when you look back after a year, you will see you are not the same person anymore. You have grown, you have changed, you have evolved. And it all started with one decision. to live with discipline. Remember, the goal is not just to crack UPSC. The goal is to become the kind of person who deserves that responsibility, who is mentally strong, emotionally stable, and endlessly focused. That kind of person isn't built by chance, they are built by discipline. So today, decide. Decide to show up no matter what. Decide to keep going even when no one's watching. Decide to live each day with purpose, not perfection. Because when you do, you will realize discipline doesn't restrict your life, it gives you the power to create the life you truly want. And that, dear aspirant, changes everything. If this video is helpful for you, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.